it's one thing to provide training, another thing to actually give you something to reference that training to. In a lot of courses, nobody wants to actually open up their business and show you what they're doing in all the way through, because they're afraid of theft, they're afraid of giving anything away, and they actually make their only living from whatever that product is they're trying to teach on. With Lois and I and Ryan and Daniel, we have a number of Amazon businesses. We have a number of different product lines, and we're confident in our skill set that we're willing to take you through and show you a product from inception, from where we went through the source, we packaged it, we brought it out, we engineered a competitive advantage. We'll show you the product, how we get it ranking, how we get it selling, how we drive the traffic. And are there going to be people out there that are going to try to copy it? Of course there are, but we're confident in what we're doing, and we feel that this is the best way that we can fully take you through the program and teach you. So when we actually show you how to do something, you'll have a live in operation example that you can go and reference the training to and be like, oh, I see. Now it's not just words on a screen, but you can actually see it in actuality. You can see it live on Amazon. You'll see the ads we're building. You'll see the pre-sale pages. You'll see how it all kind of flows together. So what we've done is we actually have a product. We'll show it to you. It's called 8-Tape. See you guys right here. Real product. And it is a kinesiology tape. So this is something it's a product that anybody could have gone out and figured out how to do. It's something in the marketplace that there's a lot of competition for it. So it's not something it's not like underwater basket weaving where people won't be able, you're not going to sell a lot of units. This is something where it could sell a lot of units. It's a marginable product that people can afford to buy. It's not something that costs $30 a unit to have produced, and you have to have lots of money to be able to inventory it. And it's something that is out there that anybody who wants to get into the market on could theoretically do that. Now, is there a lot of competition? Yes. But again, with the four of us as quote-unquote the Ecom masters, we know we can compete in this market. And so we're going to take you through. You're going to see 8-Tape. We own the trademark on it. And you're going to see us market this product from inception all the way through to building it into a real FBA business as you progress through the Ecom Masters course with the four of us.
I think you touched on something that is really the only thing that I think separates us in the best and the strongest way, is that a million people can put courses out, and a lot of people do, and they put courses out on something that they find out, like a hack, a trick, a strategy, or something that they tried and they failed, and then they're like, all right, cool, so I'll just put a course out, and that's how I make my income. We actually make our income from building these businesses. Now, it's especially Ryan and Daniel have really, really mastered it. We're scaling and we're growing multiple e-commerce businesses, and we're taking, later on, we've got a few things that we're taking off of Amazon, and we're scaling those in their own rights, and later on, we're going to be taking other things into pure retail. I mean, this is what we do and what we're going to continue doing. So I think that's really the big thing, right? Like, people will stop because they only learned a trick and a hack in one or two things. We're going to continue to give the best education because we're the ones that are continuously doing it.
And I think a really important question to ask yourself anytime you buy information is, do the creators of the course actually do what they're teaching? Because a lot of them don't. And you'll be surprised how many big names and things like that don't actually do what they're teaching. So they should be able to show you some kind of, like we're doing now, show you a product from A to Z, whatever, and show you, that they actually can't do this. So you should basically request some kind of information like that, and that's fair. I think so. Because if you know what you're doing, why wouldn't you be able to show that to your students?
Yes, I totally agree with Daniel. And one of the things for me is the market has changed. So a lot of people have been getting involved with Amazon, obviously, over the last several years. Daniel and I really started to get back into e-commerce. Well, I got back into e-commerce, and Daniel started e-commerce a few years ago. And the dynamic has changed dramatically. So a lot of things are out of date. And what's so exciting for me is that the four of us are going to be showing you strategies that are working right now, that are actually relevant, happening. You can see them unfold as opposed to something that's theory-based or that's based off information from the past. So we're really, really excited to be able to walk you and show you by the hand it completely unfold. And the kind of almost scary thing for us is we don't know what's going to happen. We know our skill sets and we're 100% confident what we can do, but we don't know what's going to actually happen throughout the process. So you'll kind of see us react to any situation and be proactive and plan things out and really execute, and then figure out exactly what we need to do to make this the top brand in the kinesiology and tape market.
And that's a good point. We're gonna do this live, so there will be hiccups, and you'll get to see it. Just like when you're building your business, there will be hiccups when you build your business. There'll be roadblocks. There'll be stumbling, blocks. And how do you overcome it? Well, you're gonna see us overcome things as they happen. Obviously, we've done the research. We're gonna show you how we did the research. We know we have a good product to run with, but like you said, we don't know what's going to happen. So you're going to see it as it goes, and you're going to see it, everything we're doing, you'll see backed up by the training that we're providing you. So you'll see that it's not just, hey, here's stuff, go do it, and you don't know that it's actually working. It's the stuff that we actually do, the same processes, the same checklist, the same things we do every time we launch a product. So it's it's not something we did once. It's something we do over and over and over again. I mean, I think I don't even know how many new products that Ryan and Daniel have just recently launched, but collectively I can say we're in over probably almost a dozen niches, different markets with products, between the four of us. And it doesn't matter what the niche, what the market, who it is, what the traffic source, we're always following the same operating procedures, the same inception points, the same, hey, do this, then do this, then do this, then do this, to get that product up, get it going, get it ranking, and it doesn't change. So we're going to be applying it to this product. We'll be showing you guys, through the live training. We'll be, answering your questions. We'll be looking at your products and helping you guys do what you're doing. So when you have a problem, you can bring it to the live training. And so it's not a matter of just, crap, I have this course, I don't know what to do. Cool, we'll be on the call. We're going to do 6 weeks of live training with you guys, plus knowing us, probably a couple bonus ones because we like to talk. And we'll be there with you, and you got a question, we'll answer it. We'll pull up your stuff. We'll critique it on the call. You'll have other members there where you can. You want to do a bonus link and get people to help you review your product and get it launched, we'll all be there to help you guys do that. And it's a strong thing that we're trying to put together here, because we really are doing this, and we want you guys to do it too. We're not worried about saturation. We're not worried about, oh man, this may not work if we teach too many people. I mean, I don't think Amazon's going anywhere. You guys know that. We know that. And we're happy to share with you guys what's working, because there's a million different markets, a million different topics, niches, products. And all you guys got to do is just come along for the ride, and we'll help you get there.